Hi, Leo. This is your love reading for March 2018. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown. Clarify with the Miniature Rider-Waite deck. A 9-card spread, like my Valentine's reading. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. You Leos were all over the Valentine's reading, so hopefully you are feeling the love. All right. Okay, Leo, your energy at the bottom of the deck is the Prince of Wands. That's the card of Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands, fire energy. In your recent past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So in your recent past, you felt solid, independent, enjoying the world you've created, the life you've created. And we have the Five of Wands. So maybe some competition in your love life, a little bit. Not necessarily a big deal. Sometimes petty. And here we have the Eight of Swords. So for some of you, this competition that you've sensed or experienced in your love life has caused you some anxiety. That's the recent past. In the present, the Hermit. So going inward, seeking your own light, your own counsel. And central to your reading, we have the energy of transformation. The Death card, the card of Scorpio. This would indicate death and rebirth, transforming. It's a very living and vibrant energy. And we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is about stealth. It's about being tactical, strategic. At worst, it can be about deceit and betrayal. So that's in your present, and I'll be clarifying everything. In your near future, you have the World card. So clearly your transformation is going to be very effective and complete, because you're going to be coming into a moment of having completed a phase of growth and advancing, a moment of triumph. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles energy is an energy of sort of waiting for the fruits of your labor to be apparent. Sometimes in this energy we can potentially get impatient or discouraged. Usually it just means that we're looking for the results of our efforts a little sooner than they're showing up. And then the last card you have is the Hierophant. This is the card of Taurus. It can be about commitment. It can be about institutions. Originally, it signified what was halfway between heaven and earth. It's a bird carrying a key. Okay, let me look at this a moment. Leo. So, the Son of Wands being your overall energy would indicate you, a new you. So, a young version of a transformed you, if that makes any sense. Let me start to clarify. You have become someone new. Independence, conflict, and a little anxiety in your recent past has been part of what's driven you to go within and strategize for change. And that is resulting in successful completion of an old way of being. You're hoping to see the result of all that. And since this is a love reading, I suppose the Hierophant would be hoping that some kind of level of commitment is included in the result of all that. Well, let's clarify. Starting with the Nine of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Ten of Cups. That little... There's a little glare on the card. So that's emotional fulfillment. It's almost like you were in a place of being happy being single in the recent past. Something may have come along and rocked that a little bit. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. So that's standing in your own power and choosing a path. Choosing a path. So perhaps for some of you, there was a little shake-up. On your... It's almost like you were kind of just minding your own business, enjoying your life, and there was a shake-up on the love front. Let's see this Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. So Leo, this may have to do with an earth sign. This is the card of Taurus. The Hierophant is also the card of Taurus. As an energy, this is about being stable, being very grounded on the earth, securing one's abundance, one's stability. Let's look at your present, the Hermit card. We have Judgment coming up. So Judgment is about rebirth, the symbol of the phoenix rising from the ashes. So to find this in yourself after going within, Leo, it would make a lot of sense as heading into your transformation as, you know, marked by this Death card, which is the center of your reading. And clarifying the Death card, we have the Ace of Swords, which is victory, clarity. Now for the Seven of Swords, the card of stealth, strategy. The clarifier is the Strength card, which is the card of you, Leo. This would indicate that you are in control of your own power. It's also a 7. So you have the 7, the Strength, you have the 7 of Swords, and you have the 7 of Pentacles in your near future. Let's look at your near future. Let's clarify this World card coming underneath the Hermit as clarified by Judgment. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands usually indicates that there's one last test. This tired warrior who just digs deep in order to succeed at something that he's fought long and hard for. So in the Seven of Pentacles energy, the clarifier is the Two of Swords, coming underneath the Death card as clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords can often indicate the need to face something that needs to be decided upon. Clarifying this Hierophant card. Again, the Seven of Swords. Being tactical. So what I'm seeing for some of you, for whomever this reading resonates, is that something sort of woke you up to your own desire. Something or someone. Maybe a Taurus. It could be a Scorpio, Leo. Could be a Scorpio. It could be that a Scorpio woke you to your own desire and you began to pursue that Scorpio. And you know that it's going to work out, but you're strategizing a sort of courtship. Or another possible scenario I see is that someone sort of riled you out of a state of just sort of enjoying your independence, just kind of going along, and then they just kind of caught your eye or something, but you have decided that you don't want to be the same person you've always been in situations like this, so you're trying something different. You're trying to sort of tame yourself and be really smart about it. And you haven't really decided yet. You're still trying to determine whether or not you want to remain single or you want to pursue this opportunity. So in either case, it's exciting, it's interesting. It's definitely a never a dull moment kind of reading. So and there's a lot of rising to there's a sense of rising to a higher self, like a sense of rising to a higher version of yourself. And there's a sense of a lot of energy, a lot of your energy at play. It's really a reading of 7s, 8s, and 9s. You know, we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, which is a 9, we have the 9 of Wands, we have the 8 of Swords, you know. So yes, the Strength is an 8. I was like, what? Did I say that was a 7? Strength is an 8. Sorry. Sorry about that, Leo. Okay, Leo, well, that's your reading. This is what's at the center of it. Your own transformation, victory over something, and complete clarity. So if you find yourself in this energy in the near future, you might not have exactly enough information yet. I'm going to take 3 more clarifiers. Okay, so we got the 9 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 6 of Wands. So independence, manifestation power, and victory. So that seems to me like a summary. All right, thank you, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful month.